Right, Monday morning, baby, on the way to the salt mines, and welcome to that synth car. We're back once again, and I gotta tell you, man, I'm gonna need some heavy convincing from the samurais. Man, I got an MPC One Plus, the Red Baron. I got an absolute epic deal on it, and I was so excited. It showed up. I turned it on, and I started messing around. And let me preface this. I watched a ton of videos on it. I scoured, I made a playlist for it. I watched a ton of videos on it. Thought I had a pretty decent idea what I was gonna do here. Turned it on, and I could barely navigate through the screens. I was like, I got somewhere, I couldn't go back. There was no instruction manual. There was like a printout, one-page thing that it's like, I kind of got it, but man, I was like, all right, I guess. I was like, I can figure this out. Samurai can figure this out, no problem. So I went and watched some more videos as it was going along, and I was like, man. Then I was like, I just got to dig in. So I started digging into it. I couldn't get anywhere. I couldn't. I mean, I get the basic idea. I could hit play, I could hit overdub, record, come up with some type of beat. I couldn't figure out how to load instruments. I was like, I'd go back somewhere, I'd get stuck somewhere, and then I was like, I didn't want to get annoyed, so I turned it off. I was like, come back to this tomorrow. So I sat on it for another night, went and watched some more videos, turned it back on again, and same situation. This is the most frustrating workflow I think I've ever encountered in my whole entire life. It is absolutely not intuitive at all. I should tell you the reason I got the MPC One Plus is because I wanted to use it as a brain sequencer for my hardware gear, and something where I could be able to route it back in through the mixer and then record tracks in there without having to use a computer. Basically, I wanted like a studio in a box where I could record some tracks, and that's pretty much what I wanted for it. Obviously, I was excited to be able to make some tunes that are more hip-hop-ish for some fun, just to like mess around. But man, I gotta tell you, this is the most frustrating workflow I've ever encountered in my whole entire life. So I turned it off again. Third time, turned it back on last night, and the MPC made me feel like I'm retarded. Okay, and I don't even know, man. I felt like every other synthesizer I have, to be honest, I could turn on and immediately get going in something I felt good about, easy, you know. This one I turn on, I just can't figure it out, man. I cannot figure it out. So I need you guys to convince me why I should keep this thing, because I made my own reverb account last night, and I put it up, and I looked at the missus, and I was like, I'm sending this thing back. She's like, no, don't give up on it yet. I was like, I'm sending this thing back, man. I'm selling it. I can't believe it. I don't even care if I lose money on it. And she's like, no, don't give up. Don't give up, Samurai. And then I thought of Jade Wee, who quit. Said she quit, but she didn't quit, because then she made another video the other day, and someone was like, oh, congratulations on riding the I Quit algorithm. Now you're back. Hopefully you get good fortune or whatever. I was like, oh, okay. So we were right. It was black magic marketing, the dark arts. Anyways, another story. Enough about that. Don't want to concentrate too much on it. Wish her well. Everyone's got their own ways of doing things. But anyways, I need some convincing on why to keep this MPC One Plus, because man, it is so frustrating, so intuitive, and I don't know if it mixes with my style, man. So I got a great message from a friend of mine. He sent me a bunch of expansion packs and said, hey man, load these up, take it easy. We can do a call and I can take you through the workflow. Don't give up, because once you get it, you'll reap the rewards of learning, you know. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just like, you know, when you learn something new, you want to quit if you can't get it right away, especially when you're competitive and you like to like get going. But man, I gotta tell you, I don't know if it's just me, so let me know what your guys' experiences were with the MPC, the workflow from it. I've seen people be like, once you get it, like snowboarding, but I cannot get it 3 tries. And I'm usually a 3 strikes you're out kind of guy. 1 strike you're out with personalities if they, you know, you get 1 shot, man, to make a first impression. But anyways, you guys let me know in the comments. Convince me why I should keep this thing, and if I do keep it, then I'll do a live stream with it. Maybe some of you guys who are MPC legends can work me through this thing, because I am not pleased. But we'll keep going. We never quit. Enjoy your Monday, baby. Hope you have a great day. And we'll be back later. I got the Synth Dojo live stream I'm gonna do. I had some visitors last night, so I had to shuffle it a bit. And I got another project. If you've been following the Chronicles of the Samurai, one of the synth elders have bestowed a blessing. So we'll share that a little later. And it kind of worked out, and I'll tell you the whole story someday down the road. We'll keep that one because it is an interesting one. But let's go, baby. That's Synth Car. That's Synth Show later. The Shilling. If you haven't seen The Shilling, go check that out. New series. If you haven't seen The Gas Station, check that out. I'll come with some deals later on this week. And that's it, baby. Shoo, shoo.